We have begun.
Hello, everyone.
Sorry for a sudden start, but suddenness is required.
Also, what ended up happening was fucking hilarious. You took off your headset. I see your body walking while Cord's just her face is just like, huh? Just continues walking her body. So just like this is fucking hilarious.
I hope you got a screenshot.
Yeah, I did. I got a couple.
Why does it not show my chat? There we go.
Wait a little bit for some people to come in.
Give it a second.
So for now, we'll just sit up here. Wow.
I can't. We'll see what happens. Let's actually see. Can I stream with Mirror on tonight? Oh, holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! It's not.
Nice.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is not.
That's a rarity.
It's not bad at all.
It's not bad at all. Oh my god, she's so small. She's so skinny.
Well, Corona's just tall as fuck as well. Like
well,
she's
yeah.
what, 6'1"?
But I just mean like comparably to her head, I think partially because of the big fins, her body looks so skinny.
It's like, okay, hold on, just cover the fins, right?
The fins help a little bit, actually.
If they help a little bit.
It helps a little bit to hide them, but she's just very small.
She's the small girl.
Hopefully, there's not too many weight painting issues. This is hella rushed.
No, everything seems to be really good.
I know there's like problems with the shoulders, and like you can see that.
Oh,
my muscles, they rip through my clothes.
Comparison to like some my clipping, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'll fix it later. A lot of Cord's models have weird shoulders because Cord's models, the shoulders are kind of weird.
Yeah, fine.
The only thing is her arms are bent because of the IK.
Oh, look at my fucking arms. Like these are the straightest my arms have ever been.
Yeah.
like ever.
Cord's arms are actually probably long enough for the old IK, but the new IK, I don't know how full body works as well with it. Whew. I can fly! This is a bad idea.
Should we give a little bit of elaboration to the people that are...
Yes, we probably should.
Okay.
We have two people. I did not advertise today because I'm lazy.
Oh. Let me help you out there, because I've got Discord open and I can really just go to the Aegis thing and just go copy paste.
Danke. Dankeschön. I actually really appreciate that. Because I have to have like Discord closed for me to stream. And I wanted to try and start it up fast because I made you wait.
Wait, I can't advertise because I don't have the stream tag.
Oh.
Hold up. Let me.
You can't put in promote thyself.
Yeah, I need to. I'm gonna ask one of the others that actually can in the chat.
You could try and ask.
Hey, could someone
Savus.
real quick just bro RibbonHeart's stream up in the promote self? Because I can't do it. I wanted to go do it, but I can't do it.
Oh wait. Oh no! I've got a floaty. I've got a floaty. I've got a floaty particle.
We are going to be doing an RP in a sec.
I got a little floaty particle right here.
God, I just noticed it. Yeah,
what is this? I think that's from. Oh, I've got actually a couple. No, they're from the hair that came from the shirt. I've got a couple in there.
Got 3.
Yeah, I've got 3. I'll fix it later. We can just ignore it.
Yeah. Thank you, Ion, my boy.
Oh, Ion, my boy.
Yeah, deep fry the propane tank now.
Deep fry.
There we go. Deep fried protein tank.
Deep fried propane tank, my favorite food.
My favorite food with exploding truck on the side. Okay.
It's delicious.
To elaborate for some people, something happened after a little incident that Sachi decided to do, which was Sachi told Corona to take care of this one, to wait for their, guardian to appear.
Who you know as Martin.
Yes. So Corona decided to go outside with them, and didn't see Barton. So decided to go for a little walk, have a little chat, see what she thinks about certain little things. Like, for instance, what her thoughts are on crime and stealing. And if people know Corona, they know she's a thief. And is pretty renowned for it. So... they decided to steal something from a cafe nearby. Activated a scrambler and all, so no one could spectate in technology-wise. And yeah, Corona taught her how to pick lock the first time.
Which side is it on? This one.
That side. This is the little pouch. It's actually Corona's old pouch that she used to have. But it seems that she actually has a skeleton key now. She doesn't really need one.
Yeah.
So that's why she's teaching this one to learn the hard way. And learn to get herself out of picky situations, literally.
Thank you for the raid, Wolfie-chan.
And, yeah. It was quite interesting. We did a little discovery of little things, and she's gonna be my little apprentice. That's why she's coming to the Thieves' Den.
Let's turn backwards.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
How did this happen?
Chief, I don't know how I feel about this.
I don't like this, Chief. Why did it turn around backwards? I'm just gonna not use that one.
That's hella confusing. What?
I don't know how this happened. Something must have whacked up with the when I merged the armatures.
Rotation, maybe.
Yeah. Sadness.
Well, Rippu.
Oh, what? Look at her ears too. Her ears turn upside down.
I didn't think anything wrong. Oh well. Just fucking
we're doing it live. No, it's not a bug, it's a feature.
So Barton saw Corona when everything was ended. She got a new little pouch and she got a key. And the key was to the Thieves' Den. And Corona said that they were going to train this little one become stronger. So. And also quite silent. Even though if people know Corona, she's not silent. but she can be sometimes.
That's the trick. You say it, you be really loud, so that way you'll be super duper sneaky when you're quiet.
Why do you think I stole multiple people's wallets on the way to PL on a daily basis? Because everyone expects me not to do it, but I do it.
Look, if you don't want to watch Jay, you don't have to. If you do, go ahead. I trust you not to meta. I trust you, my boy.
This is gonna be quite interesting. Yeah, so...
Yes.
And if anyone does want to end up joining in, as I said, and from this point on right now, Thieves' Den is open, but only to the people who have keys.
Yeah. Akron is actually in the chat.
Yes, which means Akron
he noticed
has a key as well.
So many mistakes are going to be made, he says.
Actually,
hello, Vivius. What do you mean an Australian mining company is looking for Corona?
Let's not talk about that. funny because
that'll just be one of those things we're not going to mention. Just like we're not going to mention all of these random little floaty particles, and we're not going to mention how my ears turn upside down, or we're just,
or how her tail comes
or
out of her
how her
stomach.
tail comes out of her butt, her bare eyeball. We're just not going to worry about it. We're just.
What fuckery happened? There you go. It's the best excuse for
Or
everything.
fuckery.
Listen.
VR chat.
That mining
reasons.
company may be after me, but it was worth it kicking the miner in the throat.
Hell yeah. Yes, we do have new emotes. I got all of them.
Mm-hmm. Weird texture bug.
Akron is asking if Akron would be notified in some way that the Thieves' Den is open.
No, it's just always open usually. Like passively people can come in and out
Yes.
all the time. It's just the fact that it would be off screen, if anything. There's more of an on screen that open.
Yeah. So essentially, you can come in if you want to.
Yeah, so.
Now turn off the mirror.
Should we style up?
Yes, we should.
I'm going to be in the training room because that's technically where I would probably be.
Okay. I guess this little girl is just gonna
have a little explore.
Explore. Because I actually don't remember where it was.
Go back there.
Ah, okay. She'll have a little explore. She'll just be like, what the fuck is this? Hello? Where am I?
Where am I?
Ah!
Alright.
I shall see you in the moment. Oh, I absolutely love this world. I can tell that there's some Skyrim stuff in it. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water and then we're gonna start. Partially to give Corona a quick head start. And now, time to be a corn. Also, just to note, I might get distracted and not respond too much to chat, but I promise I'm reading. I'm reading, I promise. I guess this is it. Ice. But it's warm. That's weird. Hello? Guess she's not here. Maybe that way.
Hey, little one.
Hi.
How have you been? Been good?
Mhm.
Good to hear. Welcome to these then. Anything you would like to eat? By the way, I did bake you. to bake you your favorite food.
Okay. There's one thing I want then.
Mm-hmm. Them honey buns.
Thank you. I didn't tell Barton.
Nice, thank you.
Mm.
Appreciate it.
I
Now.
said I was gonna see a friend.
And certainly you did.
Not a lie, but not the
No,
truth.
it's not. Half truth, which is still fine to do. Now, I've got some training exercises for you to do.
Okay.
So we can become stronger. Be a little hard at first, but to deal with balance. You know the ice over there? I need you to try and softly walk against it.
Never.
Just try and find a normal movement.
Okay. I never walked on ice before.
Should be fine. Complete. Just, if you fall, you may feel hurt a little.
Okay.
But if you're steady enough, how you walk, should be fine. Gonna take you a little bit getting used to.
Slippery.
Here you go. Getting there. Here you go. Come on. There you go. A little awkward at first, but we'll get there. Try breathing slowly. Focus less on an eat. Just focus on what's running. Here you go. Now, let go one hand. Come on, you got it. Ooh. Use your tail to balance yourself if you need to. Well.
How do I do that?
Play tail against the ground a little bit.
Okay.
Use a bit of a supporter. There you go. One step at a time. Clean, straightforward you can. Ooh. There you go. Small steps. Hey, you getting there?
I just stay still.
Try and get the other side. Slowly but surely.
Okay.
Make sure your tail is supporting you. Just try and walk at a slow pace. There you go. You're getting there. Oh, come on. You got it. Bravo! You did it.
A little easier with my tail.
Yeah. I noticed that your tail seems to help out a lot. Without even you noticing, it's like a muscle memory. I'm hoping you got your muscle memory with your legs.
Mm,
Well,
not
up
so.
here is more stable ground.
Not so good at walking.
Yes, that's why I'm going to be teaching you. Teach you get perfect balance of your legs, your feet, and walk properly. And then from when you go walking, you go sprinting, and so on and so forth. Climbing, and then from that point on, you might end up being a tree monkey and just swing around having fun.
Mm,
But if there's any times that you feel like you need to balance yourself, try and help you using your tail. Helping yourself by using your tail.
okay.
Now I got two other things. Two other things to check.
Mm,
Try going across this again, because I need to take you to a room.
okay.
Slowly but surely.
Mm,
Oh, tail, remember?
mm,
Slow steps. Straight.
okay.
Here you go. Here you go. You're halfway there now. Alright?
Mm,
There you go.
mm,
Ooh. Yeah. How's that? Great.
mm,
Doing amazing. To be honest, with my first time running against this, I actually slipped and fell. You didn't bowl once. You did well.
Thought I would. Tail helps.
Mm-hmm. But eventually you're going to need to use only your feet and not your tail. Think of your tail as more of a supporter for now, and then later on, you learn to balance yourself without the tail.
Mm,
Alright?
okay.
Come with me. This is the training room. This is the place I'll probably be taking you a fair bit.
Mm,
Later I might need to do some sprinting and running, but mostly just running. Just to get you used to trying to, what's the word? Keep you on your feet, mostly. And these slopes will help you balance yourself a little bit better.
okay.
Then we'll go from slopes to stuff like involving climbing and slowly go up. But I need to see what kind of magic you are more attuned to. So,
Magic? Not very good at magic.
well, everyone's not very good at magic, but there's these classes, certain aspects of magic that people are a little bit more innately going towards. For instance, mine is illusion. When you walk in, you see runes. Different types of runes. All three. Oh, sorry. How many is it? Seven? Seven. Yeah, seven. All different types of tools of magic. Going from the simple to the more dark side of things. in necromancy at the very end. They're all runes set up for someone just to lightly touch. Okay. Now this may be a little exhausting for you, but I want to see which one you'll be more easier at. First person favorite, I like to try illusion. Think about your favorite thing. It should form on top of the rune. Small illusion.
As a question, are they on the
And
floor?
you're gonna need on the floor. She's gonna need to get on her knees. Touch the rune and just think about your favorite item.
I don't think it's working.
Have you ever tried flowing magic through something?
Only time I did,
Think of it.
Brim had to help me.
Think of a flowing river in a way. A river flows. There's a current. Whatever comes with it. Well, try and flow with this as an extension. Try and think of this as an extension more than anything. Try and flow with the magic rune. See how you can do. But first, I don't think illusion quite worked out. Try transmutation. Pulls out
Okay.
a small piece of bark. Think of something growing on this. Like a plant. Small thing. Like blossoming. Nicely.
Hello?
Maybe just the tiniest little, like, bud starts to grow.
Hey, nice. But a little bit. Small steps. Where we get the most. Now for the more darker side of things. Necromancy.
Oh, what's necromancy?
Necromancy is something that usually dark mages or things like a lich is an undead wizard or an undead mage has exceeded normal value life. It can involve bringing something back from the dead temporarily or permanently, depending on how much you try into it. Necromancy can also be used to just barely keep someone alive, stabilize. Now, to do this is going to seem can be very mentally distraughting, I would say, for you personally. But, like it or not, we gotta see what you're capable of. So, just stay here 1 second. And don't think of what I've done as a bad thing. I would like to learn more of a harsh way of things, but slow step.
Okay.
You're gonna need to save a life today, okay?
I'll try.
Let's try.
What does she mean, save a life? I can barely do magic.
You hear a bird. Small dying bird. Looks like to be a robin. Yeah. My bad. Puts on top of the... Now, maybe a little harsh. It's quite sad. But I need you to think of this person just barely survived. Making them survive by you helping. Stabilizing. They're dying slowly, but you can stabilize them in time. You can save this little one's life.
I'll try.
I'll help you this time, because this is a little more difficult. Puts a hand on there. You're gonna feel me trying to spark a little bit more with necrotic energy within you to try and help you a little bit. Only a tiny bit, just basically a fire starter. And that's it. And then she's gonna let go and leave it just spew. So you can do it yourself.
You'll be able to tell she's like really genuinely trying, but not much is happening.
Okay. I don't think this is your take. You hold over the bird. Where the dying is casted on it. Alright. Be right.
There has to be something I can do.
Alright. Now. Done. Transmutation. Illusion. Necromancy. Now divination.
I remember that one.
The one that helps find. This one is set up specially for you. That is, get this one up for you. It's a little more difficult, but a small bit of energy will light it up. I want you to think of your mother. Where she is. Where you think she could be. See if you can see her. For her eye. You know your mother very well. So, it'll be a little easier. But, think going out of the body a little bit more and doing. Just watch. May be harsh for you. But, pain will only make you strong. Pain will only make you stronger, dear. So, come here. Give it a try.
Why is my full body gotta do this to me?
Absolutely nothing happens.
Nothing?
Mm.
Shit. Looks like divination might be it.
Told you
Oh well.
I'm not good at magic.
No, but you made a little bud grow with a piece of bark. That's still very good. Better than not being able to cast magic at all.
Barely anything.
I was only able to form a little small feather at the beginning when I come to illusion. Let's try something more destructive. Evocation.
Let's...
Think of forming fire, or better yet, forming a spark on something. I'm gonna pull out, seems to be 2 pieces of metal. On top of the rune. Think of those 2 intertwining in a spark.
There's a slight flicker of a spark, but it dies almost instantly.
Ah. Did brilliant. I'm glad. You got a spark. It's a fair bit.
Something.
Fair start. Yeah. Is it something, not nothing? The best thing it could possibly be. Now, enchantment. Enchantment is a little different. It's more charming people or causing people to be a little bit more kinder to you, in a way. But in the very beginning, they're going to notice after a little bit. So it's a kind of a gateway into getting to someplace nice. One right here. Okay. I'm gonna pull out what seems to be like a little vial. I'm gonna dip it out, and you're gonna see like 2 ladybugs come out. Alright. I need you to think of these 2 being friends.
Okay.
Them having fun, basically.
Oh my god, my full body. What the fuck? 1 second. I'm gonna try and adjust.
Oh, good. This is like, yeah, that'll be good.
This might work slightly better. They kind of look at each other's direction for a second, but they don't do much more than that.
Good.
Do you think that was me or them?
You.
Okay.
There seems to be transmutation, a little bit of evocation, maybe some enchantment too. tiny little bits here and there, but still something you can start with. Quite different to what I was, very beginning. But you'll get there, for sure.
Trying.
Hold on, I'm actually having a brain fart.
Do you remember which ones there are?
I remembered all of them, but I forgot the last couple ones.
So,
Table.
to my knowledge, it is abjuration, evocation, conjuration,
Abjuration.
divination, enchantment, transmutation, necromancy, illusion, and universal. Which universal is
Universal.
DM bullshit.
Yeah, which universal, the one I decided to do, which was, if I remember correctly, dimensional.
This
But
character
what I was trying
is Cordelia, and then that is Corona.
Yes. Corona Bellator. Okay. Table.
It seems my full body much more prefers a position like this. Sitting is
much more.
not easy. What do you mean?
I had an image of the chart, like the table.
What do you mean,
don't have it
stinky,
now.
smelly Acheron?
Coran, why you do this?
Yeah,
Pipes.
this is the one from PL. She's working at PL. If you look back a little bit in the VOD, there's an explanation of how we got to here, because there was a little bit of off-stream stuff.
Alteration was one. No. Alteration's just enchantment. The fuck?
Look.
Abjuration.
It's not corrupting, it's teaching. It's teaching.
Abjuration, conjuration. Yep. No, you guys need to realize something, right? Corona may seem really bad at first when you first meet them, but that's only because she doesn't know how to communicate properly. The only people that she knows how to communicate properly with is the younger children, younger people. She knows how to teach them better than anything else. She's a mother. The only thing she really knows how to do best is motherly someone and train them in their own way. She doesn't really know how to communicate in other matters. That's why she seems quite psychotic and crazy and seems quite bad with all her choices. The only other reason why she did what she did with Sig was because she left it Sig's decision to what he would do.
Which
he's going to
Acheron
pay
says
the
he's just being a stinky smelly. He's giving you shit.
Yeah.
And she is actually half dragon, half naiad is what she is, Saxon. Hello, Sock.
Which is crazy.
Yes.
Now, the next one we're doing is abjuration.
Can you remind me real quick what that one is before we get back in RP?
Barriers, stuff like that, protecting someone. So now this is gonna get crazy because guess what I'm doing?
I don't know. We'll see.
One sec.
She's half dragon, half naiad, Saxon. A naiad is, at least in VR chat, kind of a fish person.
You see her holding something. Seems to be a leech.
That?
Little leech.
What's a leech?
A leech is a creature or a thing that sucks blood from other bigger creatures. Now, how I learnt abjuration was a lot harder because I don't know how to do abjuration properly myself. Probably one of the weakest ones I know. The only thing I know how to do is to stop another spell. Really. And that's still a high thing to do. So how I learned, the hard way, was to try and stop this little guy from drinking my blood.
Okay.
Thinking of a barrier between me and it sliding off my skin. Small little tiny one, but it's tiny enough to make it want to stop biting. Now here's a question. Would you rather you test it on yourself? Or me? Because for me, it's fine. I don't really feel anything.
I want to do it.
Okay. Hand out above the sigil. Places the leech and palm. You're gonna feel it bite. Alright. Now, you do think of that barrier and hold your hand to the side. Because if you do that, it'll just fall off. Now think of it. Think of something blocking.
It only takes a second before it flops off.
Ooh. Nice. Yeah. Pulls out a little vial. Okay. Unplugs it, and it seems to be like some ointment. Just gently going across the wound. Closes it. Hold on, it's gonna sting a little bit. This is just to heal it up a bit. There you go. Get disinfected. She grabs the leech and she just tosses it into the forge. And they're nasty creatures sometimes. But and we just gotta deal with them sometimes. Now. Last one. Conjuration. The ability to summon things.
Like
To,
what?
like for instance, pet, a friend. Something could be small, or, even better yet, you can summon a hand to guide you. Now, it's one of my favorites because I knew some arcane tricks, which are thieves that use magic. They tend to do things from more of a distance. They can use Mage Hand. You can see a cast Mage Hand. You see a spectral hand right behind hers, following her movements. This is Mage Hand. Cantrip. You can cast cantrips pretty much unlimited. But it helps you grab things from a distance. For instance, see and cast it again. Over there. You see a hand slowly go up, put one of the candles out.
Oh, that's
And
really
the hand slowly
cool.
comes over here. Hand goes straight right in front of your face, and just boop. And it disappears.
I like that one.
It's very fun, especially when you get your hand around it. Like, literally. Now, I want you to try and think of a hand. Like that. Think of think of you having an extension of yourself, as I said before. But this time, it's a friend that can help you. It's a tiny little rock in front of the sigil. Just need you to pull this a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Nothing happens for a minute, but a kind of flickering in and out hand appears and
Special
like
hand.
touches it, but it doesn't quite move it.
Still quite good at it. Still starting off, and I've kind of maybe exhausted your mana sources a little bit. But here's one that just doesn't require the mana at all. Last one. Something more in my books. Dimensional. Conjuration can help you teleport to places. It's fine, that's what it does. It helps you teleport, it helps you get around to places. It can also help you conjure friends. For instance, familiars. Familiars are little friends you can have here and there.
Familiars.
Ah, yeah, he does. He is JJ. JJ is a spirit. He's a friendly familiar. I actually have a couple of familiars myself. But what I'm aware of, you can only have a maximum of 3, is what I've seen. Or that's just because of my capacity, maybe. But I've lost a couple. But still, they're around, here and there. I think my favorite probably have to be the pseudo dragon. Little tiny dragon that's quite loyal and quite fond of people. But they don't like stealing that much. They're not my quite fancy about that. Oh, like them, that is. They can be quite cheeky, quite fun to play with, but still that. You can also do a cat. You can also do an octopus. You really wanted to? Really anything. You can have anything as a friend. Conjuration. But seeing what you could do with the abjuration, you might be able to stop people from casting. It takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of time to get around. But slowly but surely, you might be able to stop other magic casts. Anyway, let's try this. Come here. This one's gonna take a little weird getting used to. Instead of thinking an extension, I need you to think of something bending there.
Bending?
Like a bending a spoon, for instance. Right? Just need you to do that. We'll see, because it would be like a pair of gas, just in the middle of the bending. Right? Hopefully, get some.
Nothing.
Oh well.
Mm,
Puts her hand on the sigil. Takes a little bit. You don't notice. But you notice that there starts to be like a little crack forming. Hey, you want to see something a little cheeky?
mm. Oh God. What the fuck?
When you see the crack open, you see into a room.
Mm,
Seems to be Sachi's office.
where's that?
This one's more in Neko Nights than anything. But also could be in... I could also go to the Purple Lotus one if I really try. Close. Opens again. This time it's in the Purple Lotus.
Mm, is it like a portal?
Mm-hmm. Like a portal. Dimensional travel. Then she proceeds to close it again. This time she opens it, and you notice it's a blood lily field.
Oh,
Same flowers that are in her hair.
what are those?
They're called blood lilies.
They're pretty.
Yeah, they are. They're also what I see as a ending and a new beginning. Where old friends can always meet again, no matter what in the end. Close it. Now, it seems to be that abjuration seems to be your finest of the lot, which is good. It means you may be able to protect people. Protect them by thinking like a barrier around them, stuff like that. Or stopping magic being casted.
Mm,
There's also other things I know abjuration can do. Can't quite remember them off the top of my head. But it's
mm,
definitely a very interesting side of it. Took me a very long time to get my head around because I'm not very good at it.
mm,
I'm more
I'm not good at
illusion.
most of them.
Hmm?
I'm not good at most of them. But I'll
No,
work
but it's
hard
still a
to get
start.
better.
Hmm. I'm proud of you.
Mm,
I want you to be able to be strong enough where you can stare down an evil dog. I reckon that would be very interesting to see.
mm, maybe I could
Now,
get strong enough to stare down my father.
that I can definitely help.
Mm,
Now, you think we should have a little bit of a break? Maybe a little bit exhausted.
mm,
Could
yeah,
use a lot of magic after all.
magic is hard.
Maybe hard, but still a start.
Mm,
After this, we'll try some more lockpicking. I got some chests that you can lockpick. Oh,
okay.
there's an old version, a new version. That's most recent, and one from a couple 100 years back.
I brought my tools.
I see. I saw. God.
Don't worry, I kept them hidden.
That's... Go get some honey buns. Okay?
Okay.
Hell yeah. Cordelia's got 2 teachers now. She's got Corona and Mara.
Quite sweet. Quite. I'm glad I know how to cook.
I really like honey buns. A lot better than bread.
That's for sure. But with bread, you can have different types of things on them, like fairy bread. You know what that is? It's... You know sprinkles that you would have on ice cream? No? Never had fairy bread. I need to get some sprinkles later on and show it. Right there, fairy bread is. Quite nice.
I've
Used to have
only
it
had
longer.
the hard kind.
The hard kind. Well, this would be more soft. A lot more soft, a lot more sweet.
Like honey buns.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure. Oh. Mm.
Still feels weird.
I'm getting a stomach ache. A little bit too many sweets. No? What do you think it could be?
I'm not used to it being quiet.
You'll get around to it.
Brim said I'm not supposed to feel like that.
I want to.
Holy!
Thank you for the host. And thank you for the sub, Shaggy.
Wonder when.
I think it's time for you to try something. Come with me. It's time to earn your gear.
Okay.
Steep slope. There you go. Steep down. You're getting there. This is my room. May seem a little plain, but each one of those locks on there have something different. On the left is something old and vintage. The toolkit I have on you has tools of all kinds. Now, Have you ever seen an old vintage lock? I'm gonna teach you to open those. So if you ever get locked up somewhere, you can get yourself out. Even with a hairpin. Hairpin can even do. These kind. You really wanted to. You really wanted to get out. You may end up needing to break it, but you can get out. And you want to do it. Okay, come here. There you go. This one requires more rotation than anything, than hitting little buttons inside. Right? You have to keep going until it feels easier for it to go in. And when you feel it go a bit easy, and you hear a little bit of a click, then you can turn it all the way around. Right? Now, if it feels a little too hard, you may break your pen.
So I should.
But luckily, you have one that can repair those. So you can keep trial and error. But it only can go to a certain extent. So if you break too many pins in it, and probably more than 2, or you don't take any of them out, you may not be able to open the lock. This one's pretty easy, so hopefully you can do it. I should be able to do it now.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
So I put this one in and turn this one.
This one. This one is the one that you use the most. You keep it placed, locked in there. Keep it steady. And use the other one to turn around, see where it is. And then when you find it, where it seems easiest, turn the lock. Give it a shot. You're getting there. Feels more like a graze. Gotta find it. Hey, there you go. You're getting there.
Almost.
And presto. Oh, no. There you go. You did it. What's inside, huh? Pulls it open. You see what it seems to be. Some studded leather. Some clothing. Cloak. And you see that there's some pouches in there too. Now, I think it's time that you froze it open, flex against the back. You get into your little gear, hey? Let you get dressed.
Okay.
I'll make sure no one comes in.
Out of character, I have to take 1 second to upload it.
Okay, well good.
Because I forgot to.
Right.
1 sec, guys. I gotta actually upload the model, which means I have to open Unity. So I'll just be 2 seconds.
What?
Not actually gone though. You can still hear me, but it's really far away.
What?
Scuffed RP, best RP, if I do say so myself. And I do. Okay, the viewpoint might be a little low. So we're just gonna... No, that doesn't help at all. Vision is obstructed. But did I already close Unity? I did. We're just gonna work with it because you can barely see it on stream. So that way you guys can see really quick. This is what it looks like. There we go.
Oh, here we go. My little apprentice.
Oh. I think I've seen her before. Isn't she from the Aegis headquarters?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's Noru's sister.
Oh. And
How's it feel?
Heavy.
Get it out just for you. You look good.
Thank you. Just heavy.
It's gonna take a little bit getting used to, but I think you might need to do a little bit of weight training here and there. But this should protect you. Come check out my little apprentice. Even got my old toolkit.
yeah, no kidding. Back when you first started, isn't it? Or is that a new one?
Back when I first started.
You're Noru's sister?
Um,
How's she doing?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I haven't
Do you
seen
need
her.
Do you need to ask something from you? Keep
Hmm?
quiet about this. I don't want any of them knowing.
Okay, okay.
This is our little secret, a little fun,
Oh
Um,
little
boy.
silent secret. She already did her first little run too. First little sneaky teethering adventure.
You're teaching her how to be a thief.
Mm-hmm. As I said, apprentice.
Okay.
Should have expected that.
She's a great teacher. Especially if you want to learn. However, do what you seem is necessary. Nothing irrational.
Oh, I've been very, very clear on that.
Okay. I'm glad. I mean, you think the same way that way then.
My words speak better than my actions.
And my
Yeah.
actions speak better than my words. I'm a fighter. He's a thief. She's a thief.
Yeah. I steal. I'm silent about things, but also I like to put it on a show to distract people to steal. But I can see you being more of a quiet type. Stealing when no one expects, and also maybe playing some pranks or two on the way. What do you reckon? Who would you like to prank first in Aegis?
Background.
Ooh.
Akron? Wait, is it the one with the ponytail?
Yes, and the wings.
Oh, yeah.
Not as
You should
bad as I thought, but still hurt.
I think it would be fun. What shall we do? Put whipped cream in his socks?
How about you dye his hair blonde?
That could be something.
You didn't hear it from me.
What do you reckon?
I don't know.
We could end up doing something that could be a little bit more humiliating. Or could be something subtle, but he can't quite figure out how to solve. Something like, where'd his socks go? Or where his clothes went.
Or make sure all those shoes are left boots and not the right boot.
Yeah, something small but subtle. Or something so unsubtle to the point where he's questioning how the hell and where to go.
I cannot be around you. You are a bad influence.
I'm always a bad influence, but I'm a bad influence in a good way. Now he's an angel.
Hello?
I think we could come up with something very devious.
What's devious?
I'll see you around, Corona.
Yeah. Devious means something... something cheeky, something... a little... What's the word I'm looking for? Sinister.
Don't know that one either, but okay.
Okay. Let's see. What could be something you could come up with to mess with him?
I don't know what
Is there anything you know he likes? How about this? He's gonna pull a gun out of her back. Now, it's not what you think it is. But cheekily one day, pulls it out, pulls the trigger. It doesn't seem to shoot at all. If you shoot this at him, there's no bullets in it. Pulls out mag, there's none. But shoot him with him, he'll spit out bubbles whenever he speaks, and those bubbles will pop, and they'll be farts. Now, won't that little be funny? Here you go. Gift from me.
Thank you. You don't have to be so nice.
To hide it, I think I might give you something. I'll take it back for a sec, but before you leave, I'm going to put a rune on it so no one can actually find it but you.
Okay.
Next is your other gear. It's in the other two chests. Okay? Go.
Hello?
There you go.
A little harder to walk.
Hard to get used to, but you'll get used to it. I strapped it up so your legs will be a little bit more straighter in it. Good.
Hide her in a little box.
Alright. Time for chest number 2. And see what it has in it. This one is the same one I showed you before. The one with the little divots in it. You have to click down, and then turn. That tool with the little hook, that should do it, right? Now in here shall be your equipment.
Equipment?
Yes, it's stuff that will keep you safe both from being found, 1, 2, people going inside your head, right? And the final one is if you take any fatal wounds. Something was to hit you in the heart, this thing will keep you together. But you must avoid lethal shots like to the head. Someone wants to attack you, okay? Make sure it hits the body. Make sure it doesn't take anything off too completely.
Okay.
You've also got healing equipment in there too. Now, let's go get it. Huh? You notice that one of the pins seems to be a little bit more jammed than the others.
One of them's really hard.
So what you do is put the pin to the side. If you can click it against the side, you can push it to the right. Just a tiny bit, and that should be able to make it push down a little easier.
Got it.
There you go. Nice. Now, try and turn it now. Hey, there we go. Presto. Get your gear. Opens the chest up. You're going to notice a mind shielding ring, an amulet of proof of detection and location, and a wound closure as well, pendant. Now if you just keep these on you, nearby you, all times, it should keep you safe. The ring will become invisible if you desire it to, and it shall stop people from getting inside your head, finding out your little secret, and stop people from messing with your head.
Okay.
I gave Hybris one once. Don't know if she still has it though. It's nifty. There's also your potions, and your climbing gear too. You're gonna need to start climbing eventually. It'll be a while you did that.
Very strong arms.
No, but they'll eventually be strong. Strong enough to even flip me over.
Maybe.
That would be fun to see you deck me on my ass. Or maybe even one day you may even cause your sister to trip. Have a little bit of fun, because she might have asked you something. Next is the last one. The more technical one.
Technical?
Yes, instead of what our normal locks have, back when I was around, these ones, the pins are rotate it around now.
Mm,
So now what you have to do is you have to grab the pin, turn it around, click it in different spots. Up, down, left. And see if you can find the combination. You'll find it. It's a little easier thanks to you learning that one, but you should be able to find it. Try and memorize hat, because it could be even a little star.
okay.
Two of them seem to be jammed.
Two are stuck.
You know what to do then.
Mm,
From both sides, and it should press down nicely.
got him.
Hey, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
You enjoying this?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now time to open it. Now you're gonna need to... Here we go. Opens it up. Add a character, whatever weapons you desired. Are there.
Nice. Turned on the
Yes.
model, so you have to pretend.
Mm-hmm.
Holy!
So, what would you reckon she
Thank
would
you for the
desire?
hose, Mace. Mm. Never used a weapon.
Hmm?
Never used a weapon.
Something small, something easy to work with, something you can train your muscles with. Should be fine.
Mm. Those?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm. Where do I put them?
The pouch on the side is your little bag of holding. And put them in
What's
there.
a bag of holding?
A bag of holding is a bag that has its own little dimension in it that holds things in there. But yours is very special. Took me years to make. Instead, your bag of holding has its own little hole for your special thing. It will be stored here, wherever it is. Wherever you grab it from, put it in your bag. It should go in there. If someone tries to empty it out and tries to take it from you, they won't find it. Because only you will be able to have it. Be able to take it out. So weapons, your tools, or some of your clothing as well can go in there.
Easier to hide from Barton.
Mm-hmm. Very.
Mm.
Now, if you want to keep some of your gear here, you can. More than welcomed. You need a rest, or if you need somewhere to hide away from some people, you can always come here. There's always the TV, and there's always some internet around here too.
Okay. I will.
I noticed that you didn't... Actually, no, I'll leave that be. You have got a lot of hope, and I like that.
My mom said I always have to smile, even when it's sad. Because it'll make
Well, the best
everyone else
is-
feel better.
That's for sure.
Mm.
Always gotta keep all the good Smile.
Mhm. I'm gonna get strong, and then I'll save it
Get
when I
strong,
with a smile.
and while you get strong, you're also gonna have a smile.
Mhm.
And while you're smiling, you can also have some more fun here and there, involving tricking some people, or playing prank, or if someone really annoys you, you can pull a little bit of a more of a dirty prank than anything else. Much it would be simple as putting whipped cream in there. Why not their bed? Or Lego in their bed? Why not? They won't expect it. Something small or something subtle, even something as old-fashioned as a whoopee cushion.
What's a whoopee cushion?
It's like a little bag that you fill with air, and then when someone sits down on it, it makes a fart sound.
Okay.
So if you're subtle enough, and if you hide it well enough, when someone sits down for dinner, everyone will think they've farted.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, with that little gun I'm giving you, it'll turn into looking like a water gun. But it will last 10 minutes. Them talking bubbles. Sadly, Beetle made it longer, but eventually you'll meet him as well. He's a lot of fun little gags here and there. That might actually take you somewhere as well.
Okay.
Having fun all the time. Alright. I think we'll go for a little run. What do you think? Try and get used to this.
Okay.
No, Toy Story is so sad.
Now, if you notice, his boots seem to have more grip on the ground, right?
Mm-hmm. And my feet feel
Making it a little
better.
easier. Mm-hmm. Which means you'll be able to climb easier, you'll be able to do things easier.
Mm. Heavy.
Mate. But you'll eventually be strong enough to where it's just lightweight. Basically nothing to you.
Okay.
Let's try the ice again. You'll have more grip on the ground, so you'll be able to move a little bit easier.
Okay.
Slow but steady. Give it a shot. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember your tail.
Mm-hmm.
It'll help you balance.
Mm-hmm.
There, you got it. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there you go. Come on. You got this.
Mm-hmm.
Come here. There you go.
Mm.
Let's try to get to maybe that corner over there. A little bit further.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Think so.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here you go. Remember to use your tail.
Mm,
And if it helps, use your heel first to get more balance. There you go. And then press down and forward a little slowly.
mm,
And then move. And then repeat. Be a little bit more quiet about things. On the ice in particular.
mm.
Oh, there we go. There you go. Oh, oh. There you go. You did it.
Easier with the boots.
Much easier. It's gonna be a lot easier for your body as well.
Mm,
You're great.
mm.
To know about great.
I've had a lot of people that I've taught, but you, out of all the people I have taught, has been my favorite.
Mm.
Okay.
Come sit down with me. So, what I've noticed is when it comes to magic, you may not be so good, but you have to protect yourself very seems quite well. You have a very, and I mean very, good knack of picking locks.
Little hands.
Mm-hmm. Very talented.
Mm.
Next couple of things, which is going to be a little bit harder, but we'll do over time. Once you've got some free time and you can sneak away from Barton. And that's balancing on the ice. The more balance you have, the more better you'll be able to run around and do things. And then eventually, we'll start climbing on rooftops.
Okay.
And then you need to learn those kind of surfaces. Rough surfaces. Climbing on edges.
Mm.
What has been your favorite thing so far?
Picking. And the honey buns.
That is. Picking in the honey bun. That's good.
Mm.
My favorite part would be the picking and the magic side of things.
Mm. Never been good at something.
Well, you're very talented for picklocking, which means you'll make it great. Quiet as well. Especially with the way you're learning to walk, do things. You're able to be the most quietest person around.
Mm.
When it comes to ice, use your back heel. When it comes to sneaking, use your front body of your foot and slowly step. Try and be light as possible.
I can practice at home. See if Barton
You
notices.
can come here anytime. And you can help yourself to all the honey buns you want, but don't eat too much, or you're gonna get a stomach. I'll be here to teach
Mm.
you.
Thank you.
I need to do this. Hold on. Pull that over. Say cheese.
Cheese.
What do you think you would like to learn more?
I don't know. I never got to do what I want before.
Oh, time to learn. Have your own shelf choices to get what you desire, or anyone else. You. I'm helping you become a thief because you want to become stronger. You want to be quiet.
How do I know what I want?
When you feel like you wouldn't mind having something in your hands. For instance, let's say I have a key on me. And you want that key. That's your desire to go get it, isn't it? Your desire to have it. Meaning it's your choice. Now, question is you know me. What would you do? Steal from me? Or ask me nicely?
Ask. No. Try to steal.
Try to steal?
So I can
Maybe
learn.
one day you might be able to... So you can learn. With all the people that would teach you. Both ways you can get it. Stealing part, I'm going to make it quite difficult for you. Because if I see you, you're lost. You lost that little challenge, and you can try again another day. Okay. I think. Go ahead. You want to say something?
Get better.
Good. Confidence will be your strongest blade to have. Come on. Go get some ice cream. How about that?
Okay. Really heavy.
Yeah, but you're getting used to it. Let's go.
Hey!
Ah, yes!
Frantic, make it father.
I enjoyed that so much.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Out of all the people to see you first, it was Sora too. clouds down.
What do you mean you got a million things to say? To the mirror.
Who's speaking?
Jay.
Jay's gonna be like,
What are you doing?
Sora's reaction of basically you being a thief, he's just like, he's finally teaching someone to be a thief? What the fuck?
Yeah.
He did not expect that, because all the other people I've taught have all been offensive, just straight up fighting.
Mm-hmm.
No one actually learn how to, do the small things. Which abjuration. So much potential there.
I kind of winged it because I didn't know what she would actually be good at.
That's why I left it to
So
you. The player's choice.
I made kind of assumptions.
I would say, out of the ones that she decided to do, the abjuration, the transmutation, and what was the other one? Conjuration. She did really, really well with. Like the very, very beginning of things, she did really, really well with.
Yee.
So she does have a potential to become an arcane trickster. But it's going to be even a harder road than it would be for any of the other things.
It would. But that's a good thing, because that's progression. Slow progression.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What's funny is every time I look down, I actually see the scarf, because it's not the head thing doesn't block it. So I can't. Yeah. I realize like the stream chat can see me like burying my face in this.
It's like,
I might have to up her thing, but I almost don't want to because it's comfy.
If it's comfy, keep it. That's the best. It's just keep it that way.
It's comfy.
Ah, I'm now snug. Sweet.
Yeah, this actually looks really good in full body though.
Oh no, hell yeah it does. So now you understand why I have the ice.
Yeah.
It's to keep her keep trying to Corona trained on balance.
Look, Jay, Ion's not gonna find out though. That's the point.
Yeah.
He's not gonna.
The whole point of it is no one's gonna find out. Even if you try and pry Sora, like Corona's literally gonna rip his teeth out. if he blabs, that's what's gonna end up happening.
It's not gonna find out. Sneaky.
The sneaky bricky.
She will come back to Aegis, but she's not gonna be wearing this.
Hell no. She's probably gonna keep it here and then keep a bag of holding with her.
The most I think the most I'm gonna hint at least is she's going to be acting a little different over time. Behavioral actions will change slightly. Probably inflections will change. Because I imagine being around Corona, she might start saying a couple more swear words.
That's because of my Australian nature. I'm sorry about that.
Don't worry.
That's fine.
It's mostly because she already knew those swear words, but almost every time someone else says it, someone gets mad. And Gareth told her something that has changed her whole idea on bad words, because he said bad words are bad for some people, but but for different people it's different. Thank you for the raid, Vindictive. Did I remember to put? Yeah, I did put eye tracking on this one.
Mm-hmm. And now I have chat open. Ah!
Ah!
Ah! This face is great. This face is great. Out of all the faces I've seen on like any model, this is my favorite so far.
You can thank you can thank Brim for this.
Yeah, Brim, you did 10 out of 10. That's for sure. The problem is Akron's smelling corona on her. Yeah, well, that's the thing. She wearing different clothes, and also, don't you see? Corona's nicely neated up now. Smile.
She smell good. She took a bath.
She's in. Yeah.
She's not
You can
stinky
clearly see
smelling.
she took a fresh bath.
Fresh bath, new clothes, pretty flower.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that flower's always been in her hair, though. That's one of the most iconic things about her. One other thing is that her eyes and the tattoos on her.
Yeah.
Oh boy! Oh
Oh
boy!
hell
Oh
yeah!
boy!
When you first start streaming, that's the start. I might try and pose her gloves a little differently for T-pose.
Yeah.
Because they look fine, but I might pose them a little different.
So, let me go back to Corona when she was midway through her. So midway, this is what she was wearing.
Good night, Jay.
Night night.
Jay's a nerd.
No, he's
She's
not.
a
I can see my neck sometimes.
Ah!
Yay! You showed me this one.
Yes. Great.
Comfy.
Ah! Big comfy.
I just realized something, by the way, that I think is a neat nod that is unintentional.
Hmm.
The stripes, look a little bit like Naiad stripes.
Oh yeah! Oh, that's great.
Completely unintentional, but they do.
Unintentional now. Yeah, unintentional but intentional now.
Yeah. I half considered trying to make her actual like the mask because I didn't upload the mask version for this one because I want to put the animation on it first.
And I think if anything, the moment you do start showing that one off, a lot of people are gonna be like,
yeah.
references.
I almost wanted to half wanted to make it blue and make it actually the colors of a Naiad.
Found out.
Thank you for the host, Yuki.
My daughter knows about Alibi now.
Oh no! How'd that go?
Oh, you know, I just stopped Midnight from killing her.
Ten out of 10.
Oh, and I got a new way to fuck you in RP.
Oh?
Hi.
Illusion magic.
Ah, illusion
Oh,
magic
fuck.
is always fun.
So now that gun is now gonna be a water gun. Be a water gun that makes people fart bubbles, like speaking bubbles and fucking them fart bubbles.
You know what she did to Serota?
Oh, what did she do to Serota?
Made Serota see old Alibi.
No. Pee-pee hands.
Pee-pee
Why you do
hands.
this? But Ribbon, now we
Yeah?
can say that after going for ice cream, clothes shopping.
Hell yeah! And by
So
shopping,
now,
you mean shop lifting.
yes. Oh god. She's gonna like when people ask how much stuff has she stolen, she just goes, lost count.
Let's go.
uh, that's also something that might end up happening. Well, depending if she keeps it here or she keeps it in a bag, right? Her new clothes, or she puts them at home. Partner's gonna be like wondering where she got new clothes from.
Yeah. I'm
That's when this partner
gonna
goes,
like put it in the
"Hmm."
map so that way next time we RP, Lichbane can notice it if he notices it, you know. But definitely, already, I can feel my ability to put that sign in the map growing.
Square up, just fucking crab walk.
Square up. This is Cord walking on the ice.
Ah! Yeah, I actually had an experience where I was like, because of my actual like RL experience, I'm actually pretty good thief. So I know all the nicks and knacks, and I was wondering, like, what type of locks would like 300 years in the future they would have? I was like, these are kind of locks, like the ones that rotation all the way around.
Yeah.
So keys would be more rotation rise, like that. So I was like, oh, that would be a little bit neat. Unless everything's done by tech, and then I'm just like, that's kind of just dumb.
Yeah. Lazy gobbo time. Now that this part of my room is now finally part of my play space.
Yeah, the big comfy.
Big comfy. Ugh. Actually. Can make more comfy. Ugh.
Yeah,
Hooray.
it's funny because Ion is gonna notice like small little things, like her getting a little more sassy about things too.
Yeah. He'll notice her get more sassy. He'll notice or he could notice. He might not. He could notice her get more sassy. He could notice her get more confident. She's walking better.
A lot better. Because I was thinking like while in the meantime of Lynn not being available, I literally made those boots myself. I was like, leatherwork, sweet, let's do this. And
Hell
I was like,
yeah.
okay, it's to support more the legs and growth of the legs a bit better. So there we go.
Make her legs a little bit better.
Ah. 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 Big comfy.
Be comfy.
Very comfy.
Comfy.
Yes. Comfy.
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 I've actually had a stomach ache for the later half of the RP. I don't know why.
Oof. Well, you might have been hungry, or you had something bad.
Yeah, I don't know which. That or I might just be kind of dehydrated because it's really hot.
Yeah, most likely dehydrated.
It's getting to that hot gobbo hours. Hi, Anonymous Joe. Hot gobbo.
Oh my god. She is gonna learn so much, which is gonna be crazy.
Hell yeah. She's gonna get games on her phone.
There's another thing. Yeah, there's another thing I completely forgot about, which actually involves feathering, and it's not the deception side of things. It's something else. and it's one of the most common things that thieves do. Because you've already got your hoard, where your hoard is, where you're gonna keep your things,
Mm.
which is within the bag of holding in your section of thieves' dens loot. You've got all the things you need to protect your mind and a little bit of your body and where you are. So now, not even Barton can use divination to find you. Ah!
Aha! More like not
just put a
even
physical
Lucian and Mara
tracker on it.
can, because that's the people who I would
Mhm.
expect potentially to try it. Because Cord actually has 2 teachers now. She has you and she has Mara. Which is gonna be ironic
boy.
because she's gonna go to Mara and start getting, like, taught. And Mara's gonna expect her to, you know, not be as good as she's going to actually be. Purely because training.
Beat it to it.
I got 2 teachers. Your
teachers.
guardian lets you have 2 teachers? No.
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 One of them found me.
One's a secret. I've reached maximum comfy.
That's good. The comfiness levels have increased.
Yes.
The fuck? Why is Red Hound out? What the fuck?
They're doing RP. I told you there's shit going down.
Ah, more shit's going down. Why?
Shit's going down. Down.
Yeah, Curry right
What
now
do
is
you
actually
mean
nothing
shakes
Curry.
head in disappointment? Excuse me? You should be very proud of her. She's doing very good.
I'm actually teaching her to actually be a good person in some form of way.
You're at least, in the very
I'm
least,
actually
teaching her to, like,
be comfortable about things.
yeah.
And confident.
Karna is actually teaching someone to be good.
Hello?
Wait, what's so wrong about that? Hold on, I've done this before. I taught someone good. Wait, hold on, what?
Who was the last person
taught
you taught
Annabelle.
good?
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Friend's daughter. She taught how to survive, how to be good. And then she also was She also started teaching. She was also teaching Smalls as well. Even though she's a little rougher with Smalls, but still, nonetheless.
I still find that hard to believe.
Yeah.
The phone has proof. Look at the RP logs.
Look at the RP logs. Great. And I
found the music.
Yeah, I got music. I got games
Is
on my
my
phone.
Sharona in there?
My Corona.
Sharona. Oh my god. There's gonna be someone's gonna make an edit version one day.
Just make a
Oh,
meme
boy.
avatar of
Sit there and
my Corona.
My Corona.
my Corona.
My
Hey.
Corona.
Corona, you should send me your model.
I would have a bad feeling about that because I have a feeling that one day you would just have a doll of Corona and Corona would be like dilated eyes. What the fuck?
The fuck is
Why would you
that?
make a doll of me?
I mean, that is very possible.
Yes.
The new what,
that's
Sock?
remember the last time we spoke of it.
Bye, Sock.
Literally, yeah. No one expected this, by the way.
She is a good girl.
Yeah. Good night,
She's a
Sock.
good girl. She's learning.
Mm-hmm.
She's learning.
I'm sorry, Ribbon. What was her name again?
Cordelia.
Cordelia.
Cornelia. Good girl, Cornelia.
Cordelia, not Cornelia.
Corn.
Cord. Cord.
Cord.
It's funny because in my D&D game Delazar, that was streamed for like a little bit on Christie's channel. There's a god called Cord.
Mhm.
And our paladin followed it, and he would always scream, "Cord!"
Oh
So-
god, I would mistake it for corn, and like I would tremble. My 40k side of me would tremble a little. Just hearing someone
Corn!
scream corn. Blood for the blood god.
Blood
be
for
honest,
the blood god.
I thought about having Alibi go up to her again in Purple Lotus and ask her what her name is, and just go, Corn?
Why?
Corn. I think she'd be like,
What? At this
"No."
point, are you just gonna call her Cornucopia?
Yes.
Cornucopia. Oh my god.
Take a good ribbon.
T-posing in death.
T-posing in death.
Even
Hi,
in,
Corn.
even in death,
Hi, Corn.
I'm still asserting dominance. Dab.
Yeah.
Dab with my leggies. Ow! Cramp! Okay, yeah, I'm probably dehydrated. That's a Charlie horse. Oh, fuck! Oh, no! Ah! Go cord!
Skull for the skull throne.
Oh no,
let's
hell
turn
yeah.
over its hat.
Hell yeah! Blood for the blood god. Skull for the skull throne. Flesh for the flesh amalgamation.
Corn is going insane.
Oh, by the way, just seeing for the factor that like she was trying to do the dimensional thing was like really hard out of all the things as well. But if I saw a tiny little tear, I would have gone. I would be like, "Holy shit! Oh god!"
I mean, if you saw a ripple,
Got a
you'd be
dimensional
like,
hop and Yeah.
there's always room to improve, though.
Yeah, there always
Just because
is.
she's not good at it
Anyone can learn
yet.
anything. Oh, anonymous. Fun little factor. I actually you know how Slanesh does flesh shaping, right? There's only like me. I'm pretty sure it's only me and one other person that has this current time moment because of how stupid it is, and because we're both kind of trusted in this manner. But me, Corona, me no flesh shaping. Smile.
Flesh. Where is chair? I'm just gonna keep backing up till I find it. Aha!
What's flesh shaping?
Shaping
It's walking
flesh.
without shaping flesh.
Why'd you
It's
need
basically
that?
Corona.
Because what you can do with it is. Oh god.
Time to
God.
bend through reality.
Yeah. Flesh. Oh god! Oh, she touched the rune a little too hard. Smacks the rune, just like.
I still wiggling my hip.
But flesh shaping requires you to be able to bend reality, and bend a little bit of reality, and bend the reality between the molecules and flesh, etc. And bend it how you please. It can also do organs, anything that's actually like an actual living tissue, basically. Flesh shaping can change and manipulate. For instance, I'm gonna use Slanesh as a bit of a reference. If you go advanced enough into flesh shaping, you can also change the DNA of something. AKA, change it enough where, let's say your hand turns into a crab hand.
Crab
do you need this?
hand!
Because
Why
flesh
do you
shaping
need this?
Corona.
Why do you need this? Why do you need this? This sounds like a bad idea for you.
Because flesh
I've already done
hands!
plenty of things. Corona
Crab
has used it
hands.
only for good purposes so far. Oh, actually no. She used it on a couple of people before. I have to correct myself on that. The one of the times that she's used it was for torturing someone, and she literally was pulling all of their nerves outside of their body, causing them to be exposed from the air, and then the air causing the nerves to be in shock, putting them through a relapse of shock. She got the information literally in a minute. It was great. There was severe pain, but their nerves got damaged so badly to the point where they can't feel anything anymore.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That and
I'm
the
hitting
worst thing
sleepy
I've done.
point.
Well, you did like stay up hella late last night. The worst thing I've done is I've fused 4 people together.
Like a human centipede?
Hi, Corona.
Hello. Stay away from me, sort of truth. I ain't about that shit. No. I love that face of it was like, what the fuck?
I actually got spooked when you talked
Just
about
split
fire. I don't know if you noticed it at all, but she got kind of spooked when you were talking about fire.
She kind of backed up a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked that up and I was like, huh.
I don't know if you noticed any of the other like big quirks and hints she made today.
A couple here and there, but honestly, Corona just wants you to develop. Also, the factor that, one of the huge things is that you want revenge. It's fucking great. Not revenge, but you know what I mean.
She wanted to be able to stare at him.
Yeah, and Corona's gonna make her confident enough to do so.
Yeah.
Maybe even throw a dagger at his foot while she's at it.
Ooh.
Just blatantly stares at him, just fucking throws dagger in their foot. Just a cold face.
One for the road.
Yeet.
One for the road.
No, she just picks that up from me. Oh my god. That's how people will know when she when she has a dagger out and she just looks at someone before she teleports away. She's like, "One for the road!"
One for the road. One for the road.
That's how Sachi will know. That's how Sachi will figure it out. Is if you go one for the road in front of Sachi, and Sachi's like, "There's only one other person I know who does that."
If she says one for the road and does something violent, that's Ellen. No.
Yeah, not even violent, just a threat. When they're leaving. For instance, as I showed you the clip before,
Yeah.
put a gun to fucking Sachi's knee and said, "One for the road!" And was ready to pull the trigger, and Sachi's like, "Nah!" and jumps out quickly as possible. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? No, not up in here. Ah, yes.
By the way, there are climbing maps that we could use for climbing training.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. And I hope you know I'm gonna fall so many times.
Of course.
Ah!
I will say though, unless you give Cord something, Cord will probably get hurt
She
if
might
she
die.
falls. And if we go to certain ones, she might die.
Yep. Which I'm planning. I do have stuff for her.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily.
You got
boy, oh boy, oh
games on your
boy.
phone. I got games on my phone. I got games on my phone. I'm so tired. Ugh.
People have done that before. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know that she would. Cordelia has a really weird,
Mindset on family stuff.
she does. Naturally.
There would be like a very, there would have to be like a very good circumstance for that to even end up happening.
Yeah.
I reckon. Like for instance, let's say like years down the track, right? She doesn't really have anyone else. She's like lost. Let's just theorizing here. Just theorizing. Let's say she lost her family. Let's say she has nothing else except for what, Bim, Mira, and her sister. But instead of choosing Mira, she chooses Corona as more of a, I guess, secret parent in a way. Oop.
Yeah.
That's really the only way I can see her saying that. Still, even then, it's pretty harsh.
It would take a lot
But
of
now
character
people
development.
are gonna know. Oh, people are gonna know that she's getting training now from Corona. And it's gonna be a lot of fun.
People will be able to figure it out now. Because there will be little hints.
Little hints here and there. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. And Sora, knowing him, he's just gonna be like, this is cute. He's like, this is cute. I like this.
This is good.
But I don't know why, but halfway through me showing magic, you know how I was constantly doing the point? I wasn't doing it intentionally. My controller got stuck on it, and I don't know why it did.
My controller has been getting stuck going like forward randomly. That's why I would go like way too fast forward.
It's called the drift bug.
Yeah.
That's called the drift bug.
I'm so tired.
You exhausted yourself.
I did.
Usually yesterday.
I did. Cause I did Ascension, and then I did Purple Lotus, and then I did
Model making.
model
all the way
making
until how long?
all the way till 10 o'clock. And then I ate breakfast, and then I went to sleep.
And now you're awake.
And now I'm awake, but I'm still sleepy. I didn't get enough sleep.
You probably might need to get up and get some more sleep.
Probably. Normally I'd be like, I'll get off, play a little Beat Saber, and then I'll go to sleep. But I'm pretty sure if I played Beat Saber, I'd puke.
If you play Beat Saber, you'd just be like, ah!
I'm feeling a little pukey, like right now. From I think a little bit of heat exhaustion. Cause it's fucking hot, especially when you put on these things. VR is a hot, very warm experience.
At least you're hanging around ice.
Yeah. Look at a sneaky fish.
Drink water. Actually, I should do that right now.
I should too. I will.
Drink water!
Whoa. I think VRC just froze. Yeah, it just froze. Well, that might be a good sign to maybe raid somebody. Because VRC just fucking froze on me.
What's funny is you're moving normally for us.
Yeah, but it completely froze my vision. Alright, I'm gonna raid someone then, I guess. Corona! Corona!
He's getting water.
Can you tell him I say bye? I'll message him on
Yes, I
Discord.
will. Bye bye, Ribbon.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
Let us exit the VR.
Eh, eh.
Take off all of these stuff.
Eh.
And now, we shall find someone to read. Akron, are you still in here? And it was roleplay, but now we're raiding somebody. I know just who to get.
Let's get him. Let's get the witch bane.
Now, my army of gobbos. Now that we have the emote, I do request that you spam the hyper gobbo if you have it. If you do not, you do not need to. If not, just tell him I say Deus Volt.
Have fun. I hope you all had a great time in the stream. Goodbye.
The portal. No, I'm pulling you and holding you up so you start steadily can stand. And I feel that you're not wingly. I'm releasing you.
Yeah, I'm unconscious. At this point.
Good. Here, I'll pick up his other shoulder. You'll wrap his shoulder around his arm. Come on.
Did you just draw how to draw a portal? Are you drawing the portal or are you letting the little thing do it? I didn't know
The little thing can portal.
He has a
You're
the watch.
allowed.
He has the watch. He stole it from Craft.
Go for it! You're
Do
allowed!
it, please. We have him like over our shoulders, please. Come on, tough guy.
You'll be fine.
You're gonna see some crazy shit. In a couple seconds here. You better be awake for it.
The watch on his wrist is gonna explode when he mentioned gonna explode and the portal's gonna open.
Jesus Christ.
Come on,
Going
we
down.
don't have much time.
Come on.
I'm gonna latch onto on your cloak.
Let's go.
Who the heck did that? Oh, what the? Ribbon! Oh my gosh, Ribbon. Wait, why didn't I get a notification that you raided? But thank you for the raid of 33, 33. Holy crap, 33 people. And thank you for the follow, Marnie Z8. Ribbon! Holy crap, things have been happening. So to catch some people up that missed some stuff right now, Yuhi has been helping Sig with dreams and getting Sig's memories back. We did one for technically yesterday. Then we were just at one for today, where Chow was helping as well, even with like a big artifact to help them go through more and more memory. Crass noticed that Red Hound was starting to get hurt, channeled in a bunch of his energy into the Red Hound. By the end of it, because there was so much energy being drawn and used, Kras basically went unconscious, and it seemed like his energy was draining. So Yui took him to one place to try and regenerate his energy, which did a bit of help, actually a lot of help, and now Chow has taken them to somewhere else. Also, Chow gave up his body and is now just a tiny little orb thing, like a soul in a jar. So fun times. All the cowboy screeches. Oh, now we're going to a space station. Oh, who? Anonymous Joe, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, holy crap, people.
I said this, no one fucking cared about the crack. He's just fucking holding it.
About the crack, we just heard it exploded. Both you and me went,
I mean, yeah. So you're gonna notice
Things
the
went to heck and back,
you're gonna notice
yes.
the crack in the, like,
Many
the
things went to heck and back.
oh my god.
when you guys get in character. When you get in character, you'll notice it.
Sorry, I got raided by a webbin.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Wow. After all the story playing, darn dude, you could have watched him stare at a campfire for a fucking hour and a half.
Hey, I was having marshmallows.
Oh, I genuinely had my eyes closed. That entire thing.
Nice.
I was just like, I'm getting into it.
I'm getting into my store.
Yeah. I do it too. Alright, get over here.
Yeah. I'm here. My arm is around yours. Hey, oh yeah, we noticed Chow's on crack.
And
No, Chow's lantern thing has a crack in it from the explosion from the watch when we hit the portal. You will all notice that when we come in. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, he's just behind you too. So yeah, can you go?
Alright.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here again. You didn't get to see it last time Kras went. Welcome to the space station. He's still unconscious, huh? Chow? Where you at, buddy? I can't exactly turn around.
You're gonna notice the light dimming from the lantern. And you can hear a hissing sound.
Oh, God.
Hold on.
How are we gonna repair this?
He's just gonna hold it with one hand, just start motioning this way really fast, like really.
Come on.
Here. We need you to pick up some legwork here.
You know what? Yeah, I'm just picking Kras up with both of my
Oh,
hands, carrying you like a lady.
Alright.
Wait a minute. Hold on, I might have something for this. I might be, not you, I might be able to do something for this. Keep going. I'm following you, Chow. No, it's clean. Make a color smart for some repair. You create a non-magical trinket or illusionary object.
Oh, he's gonna almost fall over.
Careful.
Damn, I don't think I can make anything that could seal that.
Just use duct tape.
Slam his head into a fucking console and then it's gonna activate. And he's gonna point Kras on the and he's gonna run off.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah. I'll check that in a sec. Gotta be unconscious, boy.
Was the station better than it was?
I suppose so. I'm not sure what this machine's supposed to be doing. Are you feeling anything? Anything different? Showing odd signs, anything?
I'm spinning round, baby, round.
I understand that he's in that form right now, but some explanation would have been nice.
Well, that's the first time I've seen that, to be fair.
Oh.
I need some water, actually, to be fair. Yeah. AI Gaming TG, thank you for the follow and welcome.
think it's starting to work.
You're gonna see the machine swirl up and arms go out, picking up Crass by the shoulders, make him straight. Syringes are gonna stick into the neck and just gonna hold him there while he heals. You're gonna notice a healing aura starting to apply to him.
Does this thing have a voice? The machinery.
There's no voice. If you want, you could. I mean,
No, it's okay. No, it's fine. Whatever.
It's gonna. The capsule's gonna fog up and just close upon him, so you can't see him anymore. His job. It's this process total of minor repair of all it can it's capable of right now, and it says the timer on 5 minutes. It's just very minor damage. It can't do much. You're just gonna hear a lot of fucking like banging and like cracking in the office down the hallway.
Is he gonna be okay?
You notice the clock glitches. Every so often it resets back to 5 minutes.
It's like he's in limbo.
Did he stasis himself somehow? Is that a thing he can do?
Wait for show.
The whole station's gonna flicker. And it's gonna have a hard rock to the right.
Jesus. What's going on?
And it's gonna just say second generator activated. And you're gonna notice a giant ball of light coming out of the hallway from where Chow ran into.
Second generator activated.
Thank you. I love you so much.
Thank you. What happened?
You're just gonna
Crass, are you okay?
Can't hear us.
You're gonna see a little screen pop from the capsule, and it's gonna be like